It's around here somewhere. Oi. Here it is! Here it is! We're in. You wait here. Have you found it yet?
What are you doing here, you piece of rubbish?
Oh, you're a lovely piece of jewelry. We're rich. We're rich.
I'm rich. Goodbye, friend. Summers are coming in. Grow with seed and grow with mead and spring. I wanna know.
Draco, some poor fool has disturbed your sleep. Well, since you are awake, I'm sure I can find some use for you. You can help me kill Ivanhoe.
50,000 crowns? Outrageous!
The Emperor of Austria has demanded 100,000 crowns for your brother Richard's release. You will only have to provide half. King Philippe of France will provide the other half.
Why?
To show how much he loves England.
I don't believe him. What else does he want?
A tiny piece of land which you control in France.
What land? This tiny piece of land is half of Bordeaux and all its surrounding land. Still, it's not out of the question. Have your people draw up the document, then bring it to me to sign. My poor brother's been in that dreadful dungeon far too long.
But, sire...
No, Falco! Don't try to stop me. Whatever the cost, Richard must be freed. We can accommodate your king's kind offer on one condition. The party escorting my dear brother will be set upon by brigands. Once inside France's border, Richard will meet a tragic fate.
But we will protect your brother with our lives.
No, you won't. I want him dead!
Ah, I understand.
I'm sure your king will find this plan to his liking. There has never been any love lost between Richard and France.
I'm sure an arrangement can be made which will be found acceptable.
Good. Well, off you go, then. Give your king my fondest regards, etc., etc. You see, Falco, I know exactly what I'm doing. Because once Richard is dead, well, I won't have to give King Philippe of France his tiny piece of land, will I? Not after he's failed to protect my dear, beloved brother's life.
You still do need to find 50,000 crowns, sire.
Well, yes, there is that.
Enter.
Carry a pigeon with a message from France, sire.
Well, what does it say?
There is a man sailing from the French coast on the evening tide.
And?
It is believed he brings a message to your enemy.
And which particular enemy would that be?
The one you hate the most?
Ivanhoe.
Why didn't you bring Ivanhoe instead of me?
Hurry up, it's well past daybreak.
Oh, great. Anyway, who are we supposed to be meeting?
Shh! The less you know about it, the better.
Oh, it's like that, is it? Another one of those mysteries. I could do without mysteries at this time in the morning. I could have done with an extra hour or two in bed.
This is him now.
We're here. Come now, Beatrice. It's time to go.
The nightingale sings at dawn.
But its song is a song of freedom. I'm Blondel, and this is my daughter Beatrice. Have you come from Ivanhoe?
Why else would we be up at the crack of dawn in this desolate place?
I'm sorry, you got out of bed on the wrong side this morning.
It wasn't even a bed, just a bunch of bracken. Don't worry about Older. He'll be up with the sun, ready to face any life-threatening dangers shrouded in secrecy.
We're wasting time. We have a long journey ahead. Our horses are on the other side of those cliffs.
You dirty
Put up your weapons!
I have none.
Take them!
Look out! Look out!
We know you bring a message to Prince John's enemy, Ivanhoe. Tell this message to me now, and I'll spare your life, and that of your daughter.
I have nothing to say to you.
Have it your way. We spend the night at Baron Henry's.
What am I going to tell Ivanhoe now?
Well done, Ivanhoe. Had the crystal skull of Alcazar fallen into the wrong hands, it could have meant great danger to us all.
What is its purpose, Fingal?
It is great power used wisely. But it can also unleash great destructive forces. I shall put it under lock and key, out of harm's way. But there is another, more immediate danger. I believe it concerns Richard.
The king.
But how, I cannot tell. dark moves are afoot. Only yesterday I thought I heard the distant rumblings of Draco.
Draco?
Intruders!
Odo.
Ah! You! What devilry are you up to this time? Tell me quickly before I put a spell on you that you'll never forget.
Oh, no, don't put a spell on me, Fingal. I wasn't doing anything. It's Rebecca and your friend Blondel.
What about them?
They've been betrayed, kidnapped, and they've taken Blondel's little girl too.
Who did it?
Falco and about a dozen soldiers. Unfortunately, they found me in a fighting mood. I killed 3 or 4, wounded 4 or 5. But then, in the end, there were too many for me.
Where were they heading?
I believe Falco mentioned Baron Henry.
Bermondsey Castle. We must go.
King Arthur's treasure? You can't be serious, Mordour.
Oh, deadly serious, sire. Hidden by Merlin.
Merlin? A figment of some storyteller's imagination.
No, sire. Merlin was a powerful druid, necromancer to King Arthur.
Arthur, Merlin, a load of nonsense.
I believe Merlin hid the treasure at the behest of Arthur as he lay dying.
Go on.
Where no one would ever find it. Until now, it seems.
You know where it is?
No, sire.
Then why are you bothering me with these fairy tales?
I believe there is someone who can lead us to it. You'll need to offer your men a reward to find this person.
How great is this treasure?
A fortune. Even after you've paid the King of France the money he's expecting.
How did you know about that?
There are many things I know, sire. Including the arrangement to have your brother Richard murdered on his way back to England.
Sometimes I wonder about your motives, Mordour.
I assure you, sire, we both want the same things. You on the throne, Ivanhoe dead.
Yes, well, all right. How are my men supposed to find this person who will lead me to King Arthur's treasure?
They must look out for a man whose body is badly scorched.
Scorched?
Yes, sire. Scorched.
Open up in the name of Prince John.
Will you at least let me tend to his wounds?
Not till he tells me what I want to know. Hurry up. Hurry up! You keep me waiting again, old man, and you'll feel the edge of my sword.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Where is everyone? Lock up the prisoners and watch that one. I'm going to enjoy torturing you. What's the meaning of this? One step closer and I kill the girl.
Let the girl go, Falco, and I'll let you go.
Think I trust you, Ivanhoe?
My word is my bond.
And drop your weapon. Falco!
How is he?
Badly wounded.
Stay here. Tend to.
Where are you going?
To go get the girl back.
You there! You know who I am. An enemy of Prince John follows me. Stop them at all costs. Yeah!
It's a trap! Get back!
It's all right.
Burned it awful. Never seen such burns here.
Oh, will you look at that? He's got something in his hand.
What a beautiful ruby.
I'm convinced this is the betrothal ring which King Arthur gave his queen, Guinevere.
So there really is a treasure. Mordour, all the stuff about Arthur and Merlin, you mean it's true?
Of course, sire.
Then we must find out where it is immediately.
Well, that shouldn't be too difficult, sire.
Why?
Because we're questioning the man who had this ring in his possession. He will tell us where the treasure is.
Good. Yes, well, go to it then.
There might be one other problem, sire.
Problem? I don't think we have a problem, do we, Falco?
No, sire. I shall find out the location of the treasure and lead a detail to recover it. And we won't need any black magic this time.
There you are, Mordour. You were saying?
Oh, I stand corrected, sire.
Release the prisoner. Come on! It'll be you lying there. You look parched, old man. Here. Do you need some water? Prince John wants to know where the treasure is. Tell me and I'll send a physician and food. Very good. Very good. Get him treatment and food. And lock him up.
How is he?
The wound's deep. He won't be able to move for days.
We don't have days. Falco will send his soldiers after us. We have to move him now.
It may kill him.
That's a risk we'll have to take.
What about his little girl?
Prince John will have her in custody by now.
Ivanhoe. We must talk before it's too late.
Yes, my friend.
I carry a message from Richard. He's about to be moved from his prison.
Where's he?
The rumor is he's been sent to France.
But King Philip detests Richard.
And yet he's offered to pay his ransom.
Oh. It's a trick. It has to be a trick.
King Philip in league with Prince John?
And whilst Richard is traveling to France, some accident will befall him.
That should work.
Odo!
Well, you have to admire these Frenchies, the way they think. Shut up, Odo.
He's fading fast. There's only one person that can help him now. Fingal.
You're right. Come, help me. We've wasted enough time.
This is it. You first. Come on, hurry up. Keep going. What's the hold-up?
There's gold! Tons of it!
Start loading up. We've a long night ahead. Hurry up.
What is it, Fingal?
I suspected this days ago, and now I'm sure someone has woken the dragon.
The dragon? What dragon?
Draco. Guardian of Arthur's treasure. But rest assured, no man can get past that dragon unaided.
Did you mention treasure? It isn't your funny treasure, is it? You know, the spiritual kind where there's no financial reward at the end.
Tons and tons of gold.
My kind of treasure.
But your friend is dying.
Is there nothing you can do for him?
There may be, if we act quickly. You have great energy, Ivanhoe. Your friend Blondel has none. Wait here until tonight. And let me transfer some of your energy to him.
You can do that?
It will weaken you, but it will save your friend.
Blondel risked his life many times for me in the Holy Land. I must do it.
But what about his little girl?
Where is she?
She's been kidnapped by Prince John. No doubt she's locked in his slimy, dark dungeon.
No place for such a sweetly singing little lark.
The girl can sing.
Blondel had the greatest voice in the whole of Richard's army, but they say his daughter Beatrice, they say she has the sweetest voice in the land.
And she must be freed from Prince John's clutches. Once he has discovered her gift, he will use it to get at Arthur's treasure.
But how can Beatrice help Prince John get the treasure?
There's only one way to get past the dragon. And I'd stake my life. Mordour knows of it.
You knew what was waiting there! You let us walk right in there knowing that monster was waiting for us!
What have you got to say to that, Mordour?
I did warn you there might be a problem, sire.
All right, all right. You said the treasure was guarded, but you didn't say by what?
A dragon.
A dragon? You can't be serious.
Well, that's what the legend says.
Oh, an old wives' tale used to frighten thieves away.
Perhaps you should ask Falco what he saw.
Did you see a dragon, Falco?
I saw a flash and a burst of flame.
You mean there really is a dragon?
And not just any dragon. This is Draco, Merlin's familiar.
Oh, Merlin again. Well, let's talk practicalities. How is Falco going to get past her? That's what I want to know.
Me?
Well, sire, it seems that no one can safely approach this creature unless...
Unless what? Don't you realize that while you stand there dithering, somebody else might have their hands on that treasure?
Oh, I think not, sire. To do so, they would need a dragon singer.
A what?
Someone with a voice so beautiful it will lull a dragon to sleep, while your men remove the treasure.
And where are we supposed to find somebody with a voice like that?
Well, I suggest you put all your available men onto it, sire. Scour the countryside. Round up everyone who has a good singing voice.
Well, you heard him, Falco. Get on with it. You really should have warned Falco about that dragon, Mordour.
It must have slipped my mind, sire.
Come! I need every man available to search the land.
Captain!
Search the land for what? The most beautiful singer we can find.
Won't have to search far for that.
What do you mean by that?
Listen.
Oh, I don't have time for this nonsense.
Just listen.
Take that girl to Prince John now.
Sleep well, Ivanhoe. The process is working.
There's only one guard on duty. You should get in without any trouble.
Why is it me that always gets the dangerous jobs?
Good luck, I suppose.
Good luck? Why can't Ivanhoe go?
He has to stay with Blondel till he recovers. Besides, he knows his face too well. Get into the dungeon, find the girl, and get her out.
You make it sound so easy. I'd much rather you were with me, Rebecca. Rebecca? Rebecca? Oh, well, in for a penny.
Halt! Where do you think you're going?
Into the castle. I have an appointment.
Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Never. I have an identical twin cousin, that's probably what it is.
What do you want?
I have some information to sell.
What information?
That's between me and the person paying for it.
And who would that be?
Prince John himself. No need to show me the way, I know.
Wait here. I'll go and check.
Please, don't trouble yourself. I tell you what, I'll come back another time when you're not quite so busy. Yes, that's about it.
Arrest that dwarf. He said he had an appointment with Prince John.
He does. Put him in the dungeon and prepare him for execution. We'll have something to celebrate on our return.
You won't need this where you're going, unless you intend making your own coffin.
That's what I call the start of a perfect day. Bring me my horse.
Yes, Ivanhoe, the process has worked. How do you feel?
Weak.
That's to be expected.
Beatrice. Where's Beatrice?
It's all right, Blondel. Rebecca and Oda will have freed her by now.
Don't feed that one. He's for the chop.
This isn't supposed to be occurring. I need Ivanhoe.
What's wrong?
Odo's been captured. He's in Prince John's dungeon.
We must go.
No, no, you are too weak.
But Odo's to be executed the moment Prince John returns with the treasure.
Then they have the girl?
They took Beatrice with them.
Then it is too late. Unless... There is a way to send you there. But it only risks weakening you further. And who knows what you will have to battle against once you get there.
Do it, Fingal.
Very well.
That was the most horrendous journey of my life. Falco, I want a softer horse next time.
Yes, sire.
So, this is where your famous dragon is hiding out, Mordour.
Indeed, sire.
Good. Get on with it.
You'll need the dragon singer.
You go first.
Come back and tell us when it's safe. I can't wait to see that gold.
Keep walking.
Quiet! Sing, girl, sing!
Keeping them, Mordour. Do you think they're dead?
I believe we would have heard their screams if that were the case, sire.
I want that treasure!
Falco! What's wrong?
Nothing, sire. The treasure is ready for your inspection.
Come on, Mordour.
I see it, sire.
Amazing. Fabulous.
One moment, sire. It's not safe yet. As long as we move quietly, the dragon will not wake.
And the girl?
She's done her work. She can stop singing now.
What shall I do with her?
We have no more use for her. Kill her.
Kill the child?
You heard.
We don't want anyone else using her.
Do it quietly, you fool. Away from here.
Just look at it all, Mordour. I'll have to build a new treasury to store it all. More gold than I could have dreamed of.
More than you could spend in a whole lifetime, sire.
I wouldn't say that.
Falco! I thought I told you to get rid of the girl. Ivanhoe, what's he doing here?
The dragon.
He's waking.
He could go back to sleep.
I can't. We need the dragon singer.
Falco, make us sing, quick!
You heard him. Sing!
Do something!
Sing, Beatrice.
Mordour, you're supposed to be protecting me!
I suggest you lower your voice, sire.
Yes. Yes.
Let her go. You want to try and make me? And risk waking that monster?
I'm telling you one last time.
Falco, give me the girl. I feel safer like this.
Now kill them!
Keep singing, my pretty one. Don't stop.
You fool, Beatrice!
Quickly, sire!
Rebecca, take the girl and go!
Fulmine fulgens.
We're trapped.
I think she's dead.
A total disaster, Mordour. I've lost the treasure.
But you have your life, sire. Thanks to me.
You did precious little, Falco. You should have killed that dragon when it was asleep.
Think of it this way, sire. At least Ivanhoe will die. A horrible death.
Yes. You're right.
Rebecca, get behind me! By the power of Merlin, I command you, stop! Kaufman, leave that barley!
Fingal, what did you say to it?
What I said isn't important, but now he recognizes the power that protects you.
We mean you no harm, Draco. Merlin set you to guard Arthur's treasure against evil, greedy men like those. We ask only that we may leave safely and take this innocent child with us.
I promise to seal the entrance to the cave so no one will ever bother your sleep again.
You are the pure of heart, the chosen one. If I destroy you, then who will combat the Dark One? Go in peace, Ivanhoe, and take the child with you. Go, I will dream of her beautiful voice, till Arthur returns.
The Dark One. Well, only time will tell. How did you get here? Let's just say it was a variation of the way you got here. But we can't go back the same way.
Well, then how do we escape this place?
Leave it to me.
Drink, Beatrice, darling.
I dreamt I saw a dragon. I did see a dragon.
Now out you go.
There's enough gold here, Fingal, to pay King Richard's ransom 50 times over.
We cannot touch it. This is King Arthur's treasure. He left it here to build a new Camelot when he returns. Which he will, one day.
Fingal, what was in that potion you gave to Beatrice?
Water.
Water?
It wasn't the liquid. The healing power was in the chalice itself.
The Holy Grail.
Come, Ivanhoe. Time we went. Stand aside! Sealed forever.
Or until King Arthur returns.
Oh, dawn already. I don't suppose you've come to tell me I've had a reprieve. No, I didn't think so.
What's all the fuss about, Falco? You know I hate getting up early, especially after such a disappointing night. Why does no one ever think about me? I've lost all that treasure. Ivanhoe's thwarted me once again. Will there be no end to my suffering?
I thought you may wish to view the dwarf's execution, sire.
Ah, yes. Well, that is a treat worth getting up for.
If we go to the balcony, then you can watch it in comfort.
I wouldn't bother sharpening that axe. Any moment now, Ivanhoe and Rebecca will appear from this cloud and rescue me. Executions are not as popular as they used to be. I don't suppose you're Ivanhoe and Rebecca, are you? I was being a little bit optimistic.
Come on, let's get it over. I want to go back to bed.
Wait! He needs to make a confession.
I need to make an escape.
Come on, we're wasting time.
The public likes it when the execution is drawn out, sire. Gives it a sense of drama.
Do you regret all your sins?
I regret getting into this mess.
Didn't believe in this.
Ivanhoe, he's supposed to be dead. Get down there, Falco, and do something!
Come on, Chester! Oh, yeah!
Come on!
Prince John's plans to have Richard murdered are in tatters. He won't rest until he finds us.
So where will you go?
Back to Austria. The Emperor has moved Richard to another castle to prevent a rescue attempt.
But how will you ever find him?
By singing.
Singing?
Richard and Blondel wrote a song during the Crusade.
So we're going round every castle in Austria singing that song.
And when Richard hears it, he'll sing back.
Because he's the only one who knows the verses.
As a key fits its lock, so the chorus fits the verse. Good code.
The tide is turning. We must be going. It's turning for Richard too, my good friend. Come on. Sit down there, Beatrice. Careful now.
I hope Blondel's right. I hope the tide is turning.
And the tide is also turning for this YouTube channel, The Sanctuary of Television. the only place where you'll be able to find, watch and enjoy the adventures of Ivanhoe, Rebecca and Odo. The only place where you'll be able to see the Dark Knight series is here exclusively on the Sanctuary of Television, and the tide is turning as we are closing in on the magic number of 200 subscribers. 200 subs is within our grasp here on the Sanctuary of Television, and trust me, you do want to subscribe. You don't want to miss out on the next installment of the Dark Knight series, and you don't want to miss out on all the other things that are coming down the pipeline later in the year, here exclusively only on the Sanctuary of Television.